Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley Green, and today's lecture is focusing on week 3 of the syllabus, Introduction to Feminist Theory. Over the next 4 weeks, we'll be focusing on specific fundamental subsets of feminism. Today, I'm going to give you a brief introduction to feminist theory in order to help you prepare for the upcoming topics of study for this course. Bell Hooks once said, "Feminists are made, not born." The quote is featured prominently on page 367 of your textbook, and you should definitely spend a moment considering that quote. Understanding feminism and becoming a feminist is a process of learning, like anything else. Whether you're at square one or you know the feminine mystique by heart, the point of this course is to encourage and facilitate learning. And what better way to do that than to start with theory? Feminism is a term that houses many subsets of feminist theory. In this course, we're going to focus on 6 of the major subsets: liberal feminism, radical feminism, Marxist and socialist feminism, U.S. intersectional feminism, transnational feminism, and postmodern queer feminism. Before we begin covering the basics of each theory, it's important for you to know that U.S. feminist theory is often divided into 3 waves. Some sociologists and feminists argue that we are currently in the 4th wave of feminism, but we'll discuss that a bit later. The first wave is noted as occurring from 1840 to 1920. In this first wave of feminism, the main goal of feminists was to secure the rights of citizenship, like voting, holding office, and owning property. A landmark achievement for this first wave of feminism was the 19th Amendment, or a woman's right to vote. Now, despite the fact that first wave feminism was responsible for such a significant cultural change, it was a wave fraught with racism. A lot of white suffragists were extremely angry that black men were given the right to vote before women, specifically white women. Also, please note that although the 15th Amendment passed, being a black man and being able to exercise the right of voting was a challenge in itself. The second wave of feminism is noted as happening from around the 1960s to the 1980s. Second wave feminists were working toward the goal of equality in general. During this wave, anti-discrimination laws in the workplace and within education were passed, abortion became legalized, and it was during this wave that women of color developed theories of multiple interlocking oppressions. The third wave of feminism began around the 1990s and continues today. The focus of third wave feminism includes a broad range of issues. This wave engages, critiques, and creates popular culture. Technology and social media play a large part in this wave of feminism. Additionally, third wave feminism focuses on being intentionally inclusive and diverse. Now, many feminists and sociologists argue that we are currently in our 4th wave of feminism. This wave is noted as beginning around 2012. This 4th wave is centered on intersectionality and empowerment via the internet. For the course, we are going to mesh 4th wave feminism into 3rd wave and focus solely on these 3 established feminist waves. Now that we've covered the basics of first, second, and third wave feminism, it's time to jump into our first subset, liberal feminism.